G'day, it's Ryan the Lion from A Few Quiet Yarns, and welcome to a yarn with the team from SMX. So fantastic, we've got SMX sponsoring February 18th AFQA here in Auckland. And of course, as always, we'll start with meeting the person, or in this case meeting the people, because there's two of them.
But just to say that we are two of a team of 30 plus people in SMX.
On my left, we've got Ian McDonald, CEO, and on further left, we've got Jamie Calligan.
Yep,
Product manager. Well, as you're kicking off, do you want to be first?
Yep, keen home brewer, mixed results, but you know, it's good I've got IT to lean back on. That's about it.
Well said. Don't tell me you just do IT and...
Well, there's not a lot of time. Kids, you know, of course. You know, kids and fishing, brewing, you know, the three things I love.
Yeah. So, being new to AFQI, we do reference talking about the kids, the cat and the dog. In your case, it's the kids, the brewing and the wife.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
He actually said kids, fishing and the dog.
Oh, sorry.
The
I
wife,
don't have a dog
wife
yet.
wasn't in there.
No, she
Yeah,
wasn't.
I
Well,
could
you
go.
know, she'll probably see this, so...
We'll have to edit this, but
That's that famous Grammy speech where the person forgot their other half, better half. But that's alright. And what about yourself, Ian? What keeps you busy outside of work?
outside of work, I'm family, 3 teenage daughters, wife, dog, and cycling.
Cycling, oh yeah. So we're talking road bikes or Harleys?
Talking road bikes, 40 hours a week. Actually,
Yeah.
8 hours a week.
It's certainly a lot more than I'm doing. So actually, to get you out on my charity ride and show me up and how slow I am.
I'm being ecologically friendly, and I cycle to work from Devonport, ideally twice a week, which is a nice 45k ride to get warmed up before day in the office.
That is a decent ride and very sustainable. Brilliant stuff. So, on to the second question, which is what impact are you making here at SMX? And you know, I have to say, I've known the product. It's a New Zealand homegrown company. Been involved with it. I think we got it into a company I was working in 2008. So what's new? What's happening?
Yeah, so SMX has been around for 15 years. We started off protecting, you know, everyday New Zealanders from the old-fashioned spam threats, viruses that used to come through. Things have evolved dramatically over the last few years, and so really the news at the moment is we've been partnering up with Microsoft over the last 9 months to deliver a new platform, a new service called SMX 365. Obviously, it's all in the name. It's built, designed alongside Office 365 or Microsoft 365, if you will. And what it delivers is the optimum email security solution for Office 365 customers in Australia and New Zealand. We focus primarily on government and enterprise. It's pretty cool.
That's fantastic. The New Zealand company partnering with the biggest tech company in the world, Microsoft,
To protect New Zealand business.
Yeah.
Well, can I ask what might be a dumb question, but are we talking about protecting global users of Office 365? Yeah.
At the moment, New Zealand and Australia, but SMX attention to APAC. We have customers in North America. So yeah.
So if New Zealand is base camp and Australia is, I don't know what happens after base camp, about 4 or 5 jumps to the apex of Everest, thinking of it that way. So we've got a few flags up the mountain, but a good base camp and
one day in Scotland.
yeah, Scotland.
Get there.
Well, with that win on the weekend at Twickenham, I think everyone will be heading to Scotland to enjoy a dram or two.
Can I just emphasise on that, just to make sure people are aware of this? The score was 11-6. Scotland's first win at Twickenham for 38 years. Very well deserved. Unfortunately, behind closed doors and the pubs in Edinburgh were shut.
Oh.
But you can't have it all.
Yes, because we're very fortunate here in New Zealand with regards to COVID around the world. So yeah, fantastic celebration for the home country.
But as an aside, I was doing one of my bike rides on Sunday with 4 Englishmen, and I wasn't allowed to mention.
Are you allowed to mention who they are?
I can't.
They'll string you up.
They will know who they are, but I wasn't allowed to mention the score at all during a 100-kilometre ride.
Well, we do enjoy a bit of banter around AFQI, and I'm sure over 100 kilometres there was lots you wanted to say, but obviously didn't. Good sportsmanship there, Ian. Good sportsmanship.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, on to question 3. what's your AFQI experience so far? And I say that because Jamie, you haven't been before. Ian has, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I did the normal amount of online stalking, Brian. And so far, experience.
Well, you would know here, wouldn't you? Yeah. What's the normal amount with the SMX mail?
I do. Wow. We see what comes through, but no. Yeah, had a look online. My experience with you, and what you're doing seems super exciting, and very excited to be part of the team, the experience, and looking forward to some yarns with some yarners. So yeah,
nice. And what about you, Ian? You've been to one. What's your take?
Been to one. I've been a follower of a few quiet yarns for a number of years. I used to run a similar organisation in the UK. But a few quiet yarns is a very active network of fairly expert and passionate people, and people in New Zealand in the IT industry that make things happen.
Beautiful indeed. Now, last question, close up a bit of fun. What's the coolest thing in tech personally, according to you?
it comes back to this whole Internet of Things and the ability to control things remotely and essentially bring IT into the everyday world. Like, as an homebrew that we talked about before, I can monitor things, on the toilet from my phone, or it's all exciting, Alexa.
That's honest.
Yeah. And so I'm passionate about it.
So can you look up and see how your next brew is going and when we can do it?
I can absolutely. It's right here. I can see it's currently ticking away right now. It's running away, and it is 18 degrees. There we go.
Does that mean something for
It
brewers?
means, it's optimum fermentation,
It's 18 degrees.
Yeah, it's all about, consistent temperature to make a good ale. So, awesome. There we go.
Well, I look forward to trying one soon after a 100k bike ride. Maybe not the 100k. It's not the 100k. What about yourself? What's your personal thing in tech?
Just given the time we're in just now, one of the cooler things we're seeing is the development of vaccines for COVID-19. The technology, the know-how, the ecosystems, the global ecosystems that are developing vaccines at an incredible rate, which are going to have a huge impact on New Zealand and on the world.
Well, that is, I think we don't quite understand what it's like. Maybe if you've been overseas, but even just watching on the TV, I don't think it hits home as much as it possibly would if we were having 4,000 new cases a day, which was happening in Texas August last year when I spoke to one of the NZTE team over there, Chris Perfect. But I didn't think we had 4,000 cases. So yeah, we're just very fortunate here, and the vaccine's a very cool piece of kit. So with that, we'll wrap it up. I don't know if we can get a goodbye in Scottish Gaelic out of here.
Yeah, I've never heard you. Can you?
Or was that fuck off?
Yeah.
I'll edit that out.
They used to teach that at school, didn't they? My wife can't see Scottish.
Gaelic. I actually I don't know. My favourite Scottish word is could be water of life. But that's not goodbye.
No.
Yeah, there is one phrase which does come to mind, is "Long may your lung reek."
Okay.
It's all basically all the best.
Okay. So let's wrap that up with a ka kite anō, and a thank you very much, gentlemen, for being a part of AFQI. I look forward to hosting you at February 14th, where you're supporting as an annual partner. So put it there, gentlemen.
Looking forward to it.
Excited. Cheers. And we'll have an AFQI ale coming to you soon via Jamie.
Better together.
Better together.
Yeah.
That's your official line.
Yeah, it's all about better together.